First of all, there's one important practical step you should take right now. Make sure that your playback device will switch itself off after the recording ends. You don't want something else to start blasting through a few minutes after you've fallen asleep. If you're using your phone or tablet, you can set your device to stop playing in your clock, timer, or alarm app. The total duration of this session is 45 minutes, so set that up now before we begin. Okay, before we start, just relax and listen whilst I explain how this works and what to expect. Our objective is to actively displace any and all resistance to sleep using distraction, immersion, and sensory stimulation techniques. You may be more dominant visually, orally, or kinesthetically. That is to say, you may see or visualize, or hear sounds, or sense movement, forming an impression of the experience in whatever way your dominant senses are most comfortable. There are no rules. Accept the experience as it comes to you. My voice will provide an environment, a world if you will, and you can allow your mind free rein to add whatever detail comes to you. The primary objective is to guide you to the edge of sleep, then let you tip yourself over. If at any time you experience any discomfort during the hypnosis, which is highly unlikely, you're completely free to immerse yourself at will. So, when you're ready to set aside the cares of the day and embrace the healing power of sleep, just let yourself begin to relax and listen to the sound of my voice. So, once you've settled yourself, just close your eyes and let's start by taking that deep breath in as usual. And this time, as you breathe out to start the journey, just allow yourself to smile a little, so that the descent into hypnosis will be even more pleasurable than usual. And breathe in, smile and breathe out, and feel a warm wave of relaxation spreading throughout your whole body. Loosening and relaxing all the muscles around your joints. And just allowing yourself to push out any residual tension from those muscles and joints. Just allowing yourself to go limp and floppy, lazy and relaxed, as you drift downwards into that calm, relaxed state that will deliver you to sleep's open door. Now, you have shown in the past that you are highly receptive to hypnosis, and that you can now go deeper and quicker than the majority of people. So you know that even now you are already much deeper than when you first began. Because you may have had so many interesting and remarkable experiences. And the things that you learned and the things you discovered have already begun to benefit your life. So you can fully allow yourself to go deeper still, while you listen to the sound of my voice. And you may wonder if everyone in the world would like to try this. to be so wonderfully, beautifully relaxed in every way. And those other people have not yet realized how good this can be. And in the future, many more people will be able to know that descending into this relaxed, uncomplicated state opens up parts of your mind that can enable genuine, useful, simple changes for a better, more fulfilling life. This is knowledge you possess. So, as you drift deeper down now, noticing the regularity of your breathing, and how the effect of breathing out each time leads you down deeper, more relaxed. And already you may be curious about where it is that you will find yourself this time. Because every time you come here, you experience new things. And every time you recall those experiences, they empower and support you more each day. And you might wonder if there is any limit to the things you can explore and discover. When you are in this relaxed, deep, comfortable, safe space. And I can tell you that there are no limits. Because no one has discovered the limits. Just as no one has found any limit to how deeply relaxed you can become. So you can always go deeper. And you will go deeper now, so go on. Let yourself go deeper now as I count down from 5 to 1. 5. Even now you are already so deeply relaxed that you begin to lose touch with the physical sensations. As your body goes into hibernation mode. Because you won't need it for many hours. This gentle path you're drifting down is smooth and comfortable. And you readily accept that state of calmness. Which begins to flow through you now. 4. Now your mind is freed from its physical restraints. As it begins to expand outwards. eager to acquire and integrate new experiences, new knowledge and wisdom, which benefit you in so many ways. Three, perhaps you can begin to sense a lightness now. A clarity which is new to you. As you accept that in this different state of consciousness, you have released the tethers which previously limited you. To only what you could see and explain. Because there's so much more for you to discover. When you allow yourself this freedom to explore. Two, now you're floating free and you may feel that you're exploring beyond the limits of your usual consciousness. Discovering knowledge and new information, perhaps for the very first time. And one, that's good. You're now so deep that you know that your body is completely relaxed. Your mind is open and ready to explore. And you can add new discoveries that will strengthen you more each day. And you may find, and I hope you find, that now you're here in your basement of relaxation. Because each and every time that you come to your basement of relaxation, you know that good things happen. And you add to the pleasure and positivity of your life. Because it is your human right to be happy and content. And as you allow yourself to relax even more now, I wonder if you can perhaps sense the beating of your own heart. And just seeing whether you can use the power of your mind to slow that heartbeat down just a touch. So that you can feel your whole body slowing down now. Becoming lazier and lazier. Because you've nothing to do now except relax and prepare for sleep. But not just yet. Your day is done. Nobody wants anything from you. Nobody expects anything from you. So you can allow your whole body to continue to relax. Become steadier and quieter. Until it's just ticking over like a well-maintained machine. just idling, smoothly, easily, quietly and comfortably. Just find those last tiny traces of tension in your body and simply let them go. With each easy, gentle breath you breathe, allowing every muscle and every fiber, every cell of your entire body to be as completely relaxed as anyone could ever wish to be. And I want you to know that this relaxation is intended for your pleasure. And how much pleasure you can have is uncertain to me now. But you will know how much pleasure you can obtain from this deeply relaxed state. As you allow yourself to go deeper and deeper down, into wonderful comfort and calmness. Now you're completely inside your mind. And that allows you the freedom to be anything you want. To go anywhere you want. And to do anything you want. Because you already know that your powerful imagination can create impressions or even visions so vivid that you experience them as reality. And you can take all the pleasure and positivity you need from the reality of the experiences your imagination can provide. So prepare to let that happen right now. In this safe, secure space you now occupy, you may have suppressed your senses. And it will shortly be time to re-engage some of your senses. In a new and interesting environment. You don't have to do anything. Just relax and allow this gentle, gradual process. To relax you even deeper while you listen to the sound of my voice. The first of your senses that begins to engage is your sense of feeling. That is that you are now beginning to sense your new environment from the sensations and feelings it creates. And you become aware that wherever you are, it's comfortably warm, like the sunshine. and you detect a gentle breeze which cools your skin in a deeply relaxing way. And among your senses, you're starting to notice the bracing smell of the ocean nearby. The tingle of the salty ozone in your nostrils. And now you take a long, slow, deep breath in. And notice the freshness of the air. Fresher than you're normally used to. And this freshness relaxes you completely. And now your hearing is beginning to return. And you may notice the background sound of waves gently lapping against rocks. And even the distant sound of seabirds. So, you're at the coast, somewhere warm. And as your sight begins to engage, you understand that you're seated in a comfortable deck chair on a wooden balcony overlooking the sea. In front of you is a small table with a cool drink that the waiter just brought you. And you're feeling wholly chilled and content as you gaze out across the beautiful ocean. And the dramatic coastal landscape stretching away in front of you. It's coming to the end of a beautiful day in this paradise location. And the sun is sinking lower in the sky. Almost touching the ocean's horizon now. And the colours in the sky evolve and blend and change in front of your eyes as you watch. The sky above you is darkening now, a graduated spectrum of the richest blue. Below which the horizontal rainbow prism of pink, orange, purple and grey shimmer and merge. As the bright orange orb of the sun slowly sinks into the sea. And you know that the brightest colours will come right at the end. So you concentrate on the horizon as that orange glow reflects and runs into the waters of the ocean. Lower and lower. As that sky threatens to explode with the myriad of colours. Until in one seminal moment of transition, the last edge of the orange sun disappears below the horizon. And for a few moments, the whole sky takes on that orange colour. Until it fades, slowly, and it's gone. as the sky resumes its beautiful blue prism. And even when you think the sky has reached its darkest, most luxuriant blue, it still seems able to go deeper. And now you begin to see the stars brightening and coming into view. Millions of tiny pinpricks of light from distant worlds. And now you wonder at the sheer expanse of the sky. And how it must have amazed our ancient ancestors, who had no concept of space or planets or stars. And perhaps you can feel a tiny glow of gratitude that you are alive in a time where so much is understood. Yet still with so much to discover. And as you watch, the moon begins to rise. Emerging slowly from the ocean. And you look more closely at the moon, and it's a full moon. Large and bright. Maybe even a harvest moon. And this is the clearest, brightest view you ever had of the moon. And you can clearly make out the marks on the surface of the moon. Those huge scars and craters that are the result of billions of years floating out there. Unprotected from the rigors of space. And you may even feel yourself in awe of how something as small as the moon, something so far away, can have such a significant influence over things that happen here on Earth. Like the ebb and the flow of the tides, and the navigation of migrating birds and animals at certain times of the year. And that moon, that's been there in the night sky all your life. Changing shape, changing position. Yet still a constant that was there long before you, and will still be there when hundreds of generations of your descendants have walked on the earth and even traveled into space. That moon will still be there in the sky. Something constant which may yet reveal its true purpose. And now you're in this calm, relaxing place. the warmth of the air and the breeze on your skin. And you have, maybe for the first time, a clear and unobscured view of the night sky. And you may have taken it so much for granted in the past. Maybe confining your clear vision only to a short-range world around you. And now you can perhaps appreciate that there's a much bigger universe which also belongs to you. And which invites you to gaze up at it and wonder what the future holds. That starry sky knows all the answers to everything you might want to know. So take a moment of quietness and feel free to ask anything or nothing at all. And if you have discovered a new connection now, a connection to everything that you'd never really considered in the past, just focus on that connection now and accept whatever comes to you. As you remain absolutely still in mind and body. Just open your mind to all possibilities. And just let go now and drift.